So today I thought I'd make a video on some of the other claw games. So if you see me looking down, it's because I've got a notebook below me for reference of what they're called, things like that, notes I've taken on the games. I think I've tried 4 other ones now. A few I like, more they're okay, and some not so much. So the first one I tried, I'm not a massive fan of it. I got put onto it from a channel called PokePlush Arcade. I will leave a link to the channel below because they're really fun to watch. It's a couple who likes to play Trebor and some other arcade machines in person as well. So I definitely recommend going to their channel if you like these kind of videos, if you haven't already subbed to them already. They had mentioned DC7 in a previous video and said that Kelly preferred it over Trebor. And I was like, well, let's give it a go. So I downloaded it, I tried it. And I have some issues with that one. I don't know if you bought DP, you might have better luck. I'm just going off of free plays. Sorry if you hear the noises. My daughters are actually home today because they're both sick from school. They are kind of noisy still. So you get a certain amount to play with for free. I think I got like 2 goes. I think that's what it worked out if I chose a cheap machine. I think like around 180 is like the cheapest. And then I had to earn some. I wasn't going to buy any because I hadn't won anything and I wasn't convinced of it yet. Also, the whole app is in Japanese pretty much. Makes it really hard for me to know what I'm pressing on some of the things. So I found it quite frustrating trying to figure out how to navigate some of the buttons. I do like about it that you can have practice goes. That's amazing. You can go into fake machines and play those until you feel confident with that style of machine. Then you can go find a real machine and play that one. So I do like that aspect. Yeah, so for Pro, I have that you can earn DP, but it's also a con because it's mostly like surveys, sign-ups, things like that. So I'm not interested in signing up for anything to get the most DP from doing something from there. Other things I've done some surveys. I managed to earn myself about another 2 goes, but it took me hours to achieve and I didn't win anything. So there's that. Another pro is it does seem like it would be kind of cheap if you wanted to pay for it, but because I've had 0 luck on this after about 4 goes and several hours put in to try and earn points, I'm not prepared to pay for this game. I would need more convincing. So I'll keep it on my phone. If I get given some more free plays, I'll play again and see what happens. If I end up liking it, then... But I have reservations that whether I'd be able to order from them or not, because I don't understand so much of what's written on the site, because it's in kanji. Even my husband couldn't help me, so he can read a bit of Japanese and stuff, but yeah, I am dubious about this. I don't think it's a scam. I just think it's not worth my time. Yeah, the other con I have on here is that it's not easy. So that is I think probably one of the smallest breakdowns I can give to you regarding these apps. Okay, so the next one I'll go to is the worst in my opinion. That one was called Claw Games. I did notice on the App Store that it had some really bad reviews saying that they can't log in, things like that. I downloaded it. Thought I'd give it a go. Maybe I'll be lucky and be able to log in. No, I don't even get a chance to log in. It just says it's constantly under maintenance. So I will keep the app on my phone. Maybe it will work. I will do an update to this video at some point, but I don't know when that will be. It could be up to around 7 weeks apparently. So there's those 2. The 2 that I don't mind are Claw Toys. Now this was the 4th one that I tried. I have here as a pro. It's fairly easy to win. The machines in this game, they show you what the prizes are for. They show you what the prizes are for, and then you go into a machine and they'll have like just some generic standard cheap plushie in the machine. You just got to pick one of those up and then it will allocate you a prize for the one that you went in for. So on my account, so I have set this up on a few different phones. On my account, I did win a little Twin Stars unicorn plush, but you can't ship from Claw Toys unless you win 2 prizes. They do give you a limited time offer to get 50 coins for super dirt cheap, which I did take advantage of because I thought, well, if I can get the 2nd prize, then I can ship it. You do get to spin a wheel every day to help you earn points. But so far I've done that on 3 different phones, and every time I won 12% off of buying points. So I am dubious if you can ever win any of the coins in there, because I think it's like you can win 10, 19, 299 or 99. Now it doesn't sound like a lot, but actually this game is really cheap to play, so that is great. It is only 15 coins per play. However, I do not like the machines that much. If you back out of a machine, it took my points away. I was really upset about that. It took away 15 points and I didn't get to play it. I might as well just played the machine if I knew that was going to happen. So that sucked. Yeah, so it's a pro and a con that the prizes aren't in the machine, because it makes it kind of easy that they're all kind of like a standard size. They're all roughly around the same. So you're not trying to figure out, oh, this one's big, it's got something to clip onto, or whatever. It's quite easy in that respect, but you don't see the actual price, you don't know the quality of them are. However, there is a button on this app where you can look at what other people have received. So they post up photos of their own prizes, and you can look at that and what they had to say. And most people have good reviews, although I do think the prizes look a little bit on the cheap side. Definitely not Trevor quality anyway. There's no recording function on this app, and I forgot to record me when I was winning. That is my tummy, I'm sorry. I forgot to record me winning the little twin stars on here, so I don't have that. I've got some video of me losing. But they do say if you can record yourself winning, which means you have to do that yourself, if you post it on social media, they'll give you 50 coins for doing that. So you basically get 3 goes and a bit of change. So that's not too bad, but I wish I'd known that at the time, otherwise I'd have an extra 50 coins right now. So there's no recording function in the app itself though. The prizes do look cheap. I'm not gonna lie, they do look cheap. Some of them look okay. Like, there does look like there's some good prizes. I tried to win a Stitch for my husband. There was these hand warmers I tried to win. One was a Pikachu, one was a Stitch, because you can't choose either. You can suggest what prize you'd like out of the 2 if there's an option. So like with my little twin stars one is a green unicorn and a pink unicorn. I'd prefer the green, so if I do win another one, I will suggest, can they send me the green one? But if they can't, they'll send me the pink one. And it's same with the Pikachu and Stitch hand warmer things. If you wanted a Pikachu, for instance, and they don't have Pikachu left, you'll get sent the Stitch. You don't really get perfect choice on that. So those prizes looked kind of good, but a lot of them look bad. And when I looked at the pictures that people have sent in of their wins that they've currently got, I found that the little twin stars unicorn does look a little bit understuffed. People say it's nice and soft though, so people are happy. If you want to compare it to the quality of Trevor, I don't think it's comparable. I mean, obviously I can't say for sure because I don't have any of my prizes yet, well, my prize yet, if ever. I will let you know if I do get them and what the quality is like, and compare that maybe with my other little twin stars unicorn that I got from Trevor. Yeah, they do seem quite cheap to play, like the actual machines are cheap to play. However, after you've bought that initial super cheap deal they do for beginners, the next cheapest one is $10. That seems like a lot and overkill in the amount of points you might need to get that second prize. I don't know. I don't think I'll be buying that £10 option. So it really depends on that wheel that spins every day, if I win any more goes, and then if I win after that. Okay, so I'm going to move on to my favourite out of the ones that I have tried recently, which is Clawee. So it's like C-L-A-W-E-E, so Clawee. I will put all the names in my description for you. So this one, I don't know where to start with. I do enjoy this machine, but there's a lot of iffy bits about it. It does appear easy to win. However, it definitely is easy to win when you start the game. I've now started it on 3 different phones, and each time you start you get around 400 I can't remember what they call them, but like their play ticket. Yes, I don't remember what they're called. I think they might be coins, but you start off around 400 coins, and you can only play like, I don't know, maybe 10 machines, and they're all for like little keychains, tiny little items. They don't look great. They look quite cheap, but that's what you can only play on when you first start. And yeah, I won 2 in one go, which is a double win, and you do get both those prizes apparently, but you do have to contact customer support to tell them to check the video, because they do record on theirs, and then they will allocate the extra one to you. So I have 2 of these little smiling cat plushies. I won another little white cat plushie as well in my free goes. So I won 3 times, and then I was like, okay, let's check out what what the cost of the shipping is. It said you have to be a VIP to have shipping. And shipping can take up to 7 weeks. So not great. But VIP isn't very much money. Apparently you get VIP every time you make a purchase, regardless of how much you spend. And it's not a great deal of money to spend. It's like about, I think it's £3-4. So it's not a very expensive game to play, especially as you get a few goes for what you get. Although I think the cheapest one you only get 150, whereas, I mean, there's a few machines that are under 100, but most of them are 100 to 200 points to play. But when you become VIP, you do get points every day. I've only had my first one. I don't know what I'm going to get for tonight. It's like 14 hours away when I can claim it or something. So I will let you know how that goes. Hopefully I can win some more prizes, but I have already won 4 things. So also, because I got the VIP, I got like, I think 300 points to play again. And there's this Al Capasso machine, and is that how you pronounce it? Al Picasso? I think so. And there's only like 60 points to play. And I played it a few times and eventually did win one. And I played again and I lost. And there's also a glitch that you can do on there where if you log out of your account, go onto a different device, log in as guest, gain your starter newbie points, then log in through Facebook or Google, and then it will merge your accounts together and it will give you that extra 400 on your account that you've already won on and that you're already VIP on. So that was awesome. But I could only do it once. After that, it said that I've merged too many times. So I guess you can only do it the one time. And I didn't win with my goes either. I tried for a Mewtwo and a Pusheen. I should have tried for the Walrus. I really like that Walrus. Yeah, I didn't win. So, but at least this one I can ship. I'm just going to wait for the 8 days to pass and see if I win anything else in the meantime. And then I'll ship them at the end of the week. But like I say, this one takes up to 7 weeks to come. So yeah, it's cheap to play. There are some great prizes. One thing I like about it is... Excuse me. Oh my God. It's because I'm hungry. Okay. One thing I like about it is that you can play for more points. More coins, points. I think you know what I mean. They have like these machines with like little gold nuggets in there. It's just boxes wrapped in gold wrapping paper. But if you can pick them up, you can win more points to play with. And I like that idea. So if you want to top up at the 150, you can easily play a couple of times on the cheapest one, win some more points, and then move on, maybe go up higher, because you can win up to thousands of points. And considering most of the prizes are around 200 to play for, if you can win the 2,000 one or even the 5,000 one, then you're gonna have a lot of players on there and you probably win quite a few things. I do think these machines are timed as well, so however many plays go on, then you will win. That's why I'm pretty sure that the first machines that you will play on, that the ones you have to play on if you're not VIP, they're just like programmed to win almost every time. And win duplicates. I mean, it's still nice, like they're just little cheap prizes, but you will have to pay for VIP to have them shipped. Yeah, so you do become a VIP every time you make a purchase, and it's up to 30 days. So right now I have my 2 days for being a new member, and then I have another 7 days for being a VIP. But if I bought another purchase, I'd get another 7 days added onto that. So up to 30 days. So that's really good. So VIP is limited. So if you do have that and you want to ship, make sure you ship before your VIP ends. Otherwise you're going to buy VIP again so you can ship your stuff. Some prizes do look like knockoffs. There's some Totoro stuff in there. The Totoro pencil case looks alright. It does look cheap, but it looks okay. There's some plushies in there that their eyes seem really weird. There's some Mewtwo's in there. I'm not sure. I would like to try and win the Mewtwo, don't get me wrong, but there's some things in there that look really cheap. And then there's some things that look fine. So there's actually a pair of wireless headphones I wouldn't mind trying for, but they're like 200 a time and I don't have that in my account to play for them. So yeah, your plays are recorded. All of your plays are recorded. Your winning ones are... Your recording of your winning plays are on your like basket, as it were. So you can look at your item that you won, press on that, and you can play your video from there. Or you can go into your settings and look at every play you've ever made and watch them all back. I will put a video in of my winning plays and the plays that I did after that I lost and then won and lost. I don't like the queue system. I don't know if you quit out the queue if it will take your points from you like the other one. Once you're in a queue, if you're not at the front of it and someone else plays for the toy that you want and wins it or moves it into a weird way, you then still have to play that machine. I haven't tried it because I don't want to lose my points. But if you back, because it takes your money as soon as you join the queue, that's why I'm scared that you would lose your money, because it takes your points straight away and then you have to wait. if it took your points at the point of play, like on Trevor, then I'd back out of those machines. But I'm not sure I can do that without losing. So that's something, if you guys know if you can do that or not without losing points, let me know. And that is everything for Clory that I had to say. And then obviously there's Trevor. Trevor is my all-time favourite. It is the most expensive out of all of them. You get less goes for how much you spend. But the prizes are awesome. And if you just put some time in to watch the machines, you are more likely to win. Whereas you could probably watch these machines for hours and it's not going to change whether you're going to win or not. I think it's more luck-based. But Clory was definitely enjoyable. And the, what was it? Claw Toys was okay. I don't mind that one. DC7 looks like it could be okay if you're willing to spend money. I'm not, so not great for me. And then the worst one is the Claw Games. Claw Games, terrible. Does not even work. So I will let you know if that changes. I will do an update video later on if I get the Claw Games working, if I win any more prizes on any of these other ones, and when anything actually gets shipped and arrives to me, I will make more videos. I have looked at some other videos on YouTube, so I know that Clory definitely sends their items out. I have no worries about receiving the prizes that I have won. But from here on, I'm just going to probably just insert some video or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. God, it's a long video actually. Damn. So that's everything. If you like this video and you want to know more, or if you want to see what happens down the line with this little experiment-y thing I'm doing, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and maybe ring that bell so you get notified. But other than that, I've got nothing else to say to you today. So I'll see you later. Bye.